Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim. Sorry, trying to get this. I want the woman in the picture to show. Goodness. Emerging from an egg, a cocoon. Could have been dark. Wait, okay, so we're burning some Palo Santo, and I'm going to open up to your spirit team using wise discernment for you. And, interestingly enough, okay, because I'm not one way or the other, especially when it comes to anything organized. Woo. But the story of Joseph was coming to my mind right before your reading in the Bible, and so I'm going to sum it up real quick. For those that don't know, this is a character in the Bible that even the family went against, to the point of getting like the father to feel like this person was gone from the family, and just messing up relationships within the family, turning against, like, not wanting this one person, because in a way Joseph was always favored by God. That was, well, the explanation in the story is that siblings were jealous. Okay, so lots of stuff happened, and Joseph, though outcast from the people that he loved and wanted to be accepted by, probably more than anybody, was very widely accepted within the king's realm, and his gifts, abilities, and favor was definitely acknowledged. And what was always promised to Joseph was that one day you will have, like, the money of a king, basically, and your family will be in a position where they will have to ask from you. They will have to bow and ask from you, all right? And you'll be able to, with compassion and love that this Joseph never lost in his heart, was very kind, and that's really all that he could even ever ask for, was to be able to help his family in the end. And that's what happens, and that's the power. I don't know, I know you can get more details if you want to look more into that, but so I have Mars with power. I have the is that coagulation? Coagulation is a feeling of being stuck. Okay, but there's a lot of other stuff, whether it's, well, it's all the same, whether it's your emotions or whether it's other people's stuff. Well, it's all the same, really. It's something that we have to work out within ourselves and find this power. The Mars energy associated with life path number 9 also. It's a peacemaker card, believe it or not, because this is the energy and the know-how to move forward, kind of like an emperor would, with thought, with looking back, like, on your experience and your wisdom. So, sorry, I'm trying to decide what to pull. Okay, I have a deck that's popping out to me. And that I haven't used in a while, that's wanting to be pulled for you. Group of Geminis, you very special group of Geminis. I think this is called the Sacred Spirit Oracle, something like that. Sacred Spirit. Remember to breathe, Gemini. Me too. Gemini is in my Venus, in my chart. So I have a lot of love connection with the readings with this group, with you all in particular, because I resonate from the heart space with you all, with that being in that house or that planet, and however you want to look at it. Oh wow, 33 soul fragments. Balance will be restored. And look at all this fire. Balance will be restored. And 33 being the number of several different ascended masters. There's two poles of the Trinity. There's the upper, lower, right? And so it can be, this can be a lot of things just kind of all being pulled together in unity. Aspects of yourself. I don't know. There's definitely some kind of major power, though, coming to you in through your crown chakra. We have the blue and the red. We have the balance of the temperance energy here, the balance of the two extremes. And then what does that give you? Gives you life path number 9, meaning of the peacemaker. Somebody that's really knows in their heart that what they do ultimately is being done to them. So, like, if they do something to somebody else, is being done to them. That's like an ultimate knowing. It's also a power, this power of peace. Sometimes it looks different. I'm going to say sometimes it looks not so peaceful. Oh, look, what did I say? Well, we're really channeling in your reading today. We are really channeling, I promise you. I said there's two poles. There's no right or wrong. You can choose whatever side. And I'm not going to judge you by whatever side you choose, right? But it literally says, Sacred Divinity 30, 333. There are two paths ahead. And the 0 in the middle is talking to me about anything as possible with 0 point creation. It's creation, and it is this higher level of consciousness has created a divergence where you have two paths to choose from. The higher level of the Trinity, the lower level of the Trinity. I don't know. Wow. This is kind of an intense reading for you. Let's get another one from here. And let's take a look at some paths. I want to see the two paths is what I want to see, please, Spirit. So give us two cards that represent these two paths for this particular group of Geminis, because the path, though leading to the same place, will always look different. From one tarot reader to the next, one channeler to the next, one person and perception to the next. So this is specifically for you. If you have tuned in, then you're the vibration for these two paths. What's the first path for Gemini? Oh my God, it was on the bottom. Holy shit. You can stay stuck. That's one path. I told you this is a powerful reading. What's the other path? Okay. What's the other path? You can perfect something as you're going round and round. As it feels like you're going round and round, you can perfect something. Or you can just take what's being stuck or flung at you and not do anything with it, not work with it, and stay stuck. Or if you're in the same spot round and round, you might as well break out your silk and go ahead and make something beautiful out of it. And then it leads ultimately to this net that you're creating for yourself. Prosperity, abundance, self-reliance in the same spot. The same spot is what they're saying literally is the same spot that you're in here with, I feel stuck. What do I do with all this stuff? Is the same spot here. This is just being drawn and put into a pattern. Like taking the chaos and making sense of it, bringing order to it. That's order, or being stuck in a chaotic, I don't know what to do with this energy. I think I got art, or no, charcoal in my hand. Okay. Oh, wow. And the sun is out to give you information on both. This is like being stuck in an old energy paradigm where I don't know what to do with all of this. But you have the answer, the know-how, and the sun splendor, oh wow, is giving you answers. And the opportunity to enjoy something that is like new. And Gemini, do you notice the two birds reminding me of the Lover's card, which is associated with your sign? So that too is special. Different deck. Different deck. This one, this one. Okay. I apologize. I'm going to have to start shuffling again. Stars in the sky. Treasures hidden. Limitless possibilities. Power of community. Sacred soul contract. So tell me about the coagulation. Something about sky dancer. Surrender to the fate. Surrender and trust in the universe. I think it's to guide you. Because you don't want that path. You don't want that path. So surrendering to letting the universe or your higher self help you, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Learning to like appreciate, love, and work with every single thing that you're given. If you're dramatic, if you're during a time in your life where you're like just extra dramatic, love that. Do something with that. There's some reason why something, whatever it is that's in your life, there's a reason for it. You're where you're wanting to be right now. That probably will trigger people. It triggered me when that message came through of you're right where you want to be. It made goals seem different, right? Okay, and analyzing. Okay, so some lost in space is in the reverse, needing direction. This path where you make use of everything and you are in one spot building your web of prosperity and abundance and perfection, rotation round and round, it's coming to where there will be a switch in direction. This is you finding your direction here, what you're creating, because you've been doing it for so long. I'm going to leave it like that because I do think that's the message from it. Something is in your hand. The universe is your partner, can be your partner. 31, your diligence, discipline to what it is that you're wanting to create, where you're at. And if you don't like where you're at, ask yourself, why is it then? This is exactly where I am wanting myself to be. Why would my higher self do that to me? What is this about? So, Sky Bridge, possibility for union on the bottom too, and in your hand. It just makes me feel like something's coming together rather nice. Yeah, very likely. So surrender and trust is what I'm getting with the Sky Dancers and fate. Finding your direction. Look, finding your direction while you're creating a web is going to be like this. So that might be your direction. It may be that you have to say, oh my goodness, I've been going in the right direction the whole time. I think it's going to be very likely for you to see through optical illusions. So, and the freeing up of energy that's out there trying to deceive, control, or manipulate, especially through, fear, anything to do with fear, that was like an optical illusion. And the stuckness is an optical illusion. But there is a hint of predictive programming, like wanting you to feel stuck, feel like the only type of cycle or the only circle is a certain way. That always leads to this feeling, though, you know. And so something is not as it seems. This energy is unlikely to have any control over you. Because you have wise discernment, because you're able to see really well. Top card. Take the top card. It said airplane, travel, long distance, speed, to overcome. This is it. This is, oh yes, and it's definitely about your internal guidance system. Breaking free. What is in control, and the fact that you hold this power to not let this energy have that much control. Not when it comes to like your free will. That's a very precious. It's a precious gift. Given to everything. Here. And this is why you're able to see through an optical illusion. Beautiful. Swords and scales. You can see the balance. Beyond a fancy emblem. Okay, so I have one sapphire is your mental force. So you're able to see through optical illusions and predictive programming, especially things that make you go round and around but stuck. So you have spiritual insight, says power and strength, holy, and it says divine favor. It also is like precious, revered, holy, valued, wise judgment, hope, and faith. Your wise judgment, all of those are probably true, but definitely with this sapphire is the ability to, you can not deceive like your kind of mental energy, your mental power. You can't deceive that. It's spiritual too, so there's something about it. Control. A need to break free is what's coming out. A need to break free from whatever it is that you feel very entangled in. These could be about feelings about yourself. Anger, wondering where it's coming from, or sadness, or I don't know. It can be something that is actually being controlled more so by outside forces than you know. Or maybe you do. I mean, because you do have that card that suggests you would. Target. Yeah, Joseph was a target. Because people kind of knew his favor. And the ones closest to him ended up messing with him. Okay. Repairman, repair, fine-tune, heal, fix, many working parts, making adjustments to recover, making things right. Oh, to restore, upgraded. We're talking about your body. Upgraded and restored. Mental strength and clarity restored. Maybe freedom restored after we figure out what this corset is about, that is stopping the oxygen from adequately getting into our most core area. Something designed for beauty that's actually very detrimental on all your main organs, especially breath. So what is trying to squeeze you as a group that you could say is because something is structured a certain way, and there's like no care whether or not you can breathe or not. It's like, do you look the part? Okay. And that's another energy. That's an outside energy, but it has an influence on you and what you wear every day. Metaphorically. Emerald, healing, fertility. Look at all these ones. Eternity, sexuality, rare. That's what I think. Oh, yep. Okay, do you notice the words here? So we have soul restoration, balance will be restored, and then to restore. It's a very strong message that there is a power here that has come to restore, like the light in your soul, that parts of you that you didn't feel like were free or able to be yourself somehow. Something's being very restored. Heart chakra. It says heart chakra. And the white rabbit showed up. Any Randonautica people? I keep wanting to do that, but maybe I'm scared. I don't know why. Like, they even have the on the foot from your house, you know, that you can do, and I'm just like, I don't know, but it interests me, Randonautica. White rabbit, spark of curiosity, gnosis, spiritual awakening. It's time. Heeding the call, research it, inner knowing. Dark to light. The control is a made up story that too many people have bought into. And now it's a big ball, like the yarn, like the coagulation. It's a big ball that we must dismantle, because beliefs and ideas, they become thought forms. Fear becomes now this monster called war. Okay, so going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. 8. Grapes. And that might have something to do with Virgo season for you too. So it's coming right up, right? Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, prosperity, enjoying the fruits of your labor, goodness, plentiful, wealth, evenly distributed wealth is coming to mind. Restore the wealth balance. That could look kind of messy in the process. And then I have constellation, network, support, influence in connection with, or a large amount or quantity with the constellation. A large amount or quantity. Yeah, there is. That's why it needs to be spread out more and less invested in things like war. Just saying. Just saying. All right, well, let's get some Oracle of Genetic Gifts out here. Good reading. But I don't think I'm going to delve into it with the tarot. I think I'm just going to pull from these. If you would like a private reading, I do offer those, and that is in the description box. I offer them fairly affordable so that anybody can really afford it. It's $24. And I take about, my guarantee is the next 48 hours to have it to you. Another 3. Of course. Life path number 3, the communicator, ruling planet Jupiter. Something about your expansion and growth when it comes to communicating. Definitely the heart chakra popping out here a lot. Archangel Raphael, maybe about that. Psychic detective, post-cognition. You have, it says telepathy and dowsing too, but the ability to see like what will really happen. Being able to look back into history, into objects, being able to know what occurred. Post-cognition, a gift, an ability. Some people can even just hold objects and pick up past information, and that's what this is about. You picking up past information and being able to figure out what has been a made-up story. For future gains, it says. For future gains, with the yarn card at the top. That's other people. Big big energies. Shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval, and earth magic. 2 with this. Soul retrieval might be something they're really saying to research or figure out more information about, right? And you're an empath. Extremely sensitive person, feeling another's emotions. And I have master number 22 on the bottom. The architect, ruling planet Pluto. Transformation, 0 and 12. It's a very divine number, 12. Goodness, isn't it? Isn't it? I think that's like confirmation, right? Confirmation, guys. Focus. You're visionary. So focus. And your mind power, your mental and creative abilities are superior to a lot. Not just like saying that to you. So I'm a visionary is still on the bottom. Okay, being creativity, being a driving force in your life. Now, this is something that you will maybe have to be more aware of with the master number 44. You have 22 and 44. So your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. Especially in a time where you don't feel like you are supported, to have more trust in things you can't see but you know are there with spirit. So master number 44. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Like and subscribe if you liked the video, and please do come back for the next energy update. Bye.